Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany with Budgeting with the Ginger, and I'm so excited that you are here with me today. It's the weekend. Whoop whoop. Glad that it is the weekend. Let me know how your weekend is going so far. I hope it's off to a really great start. The weather is warming up here in Atlanta. It's going to be 70 by the end of the week. So I feel like springtime is knocking on our door. I know that rabbit, hedgehog, groundhog thing saw its shadow, but I think it was wrong. I'm just saying. Anyway, welcome to Sunshine Saturday, where we use all happy, sunshiny, florally challenges to save for our sinking funds. Yay! I think sinking fund savings are some of my favorite savings. But first up, we have our Highland Cow Sunflower Box. And I think that I have been playing this challenge wrong the entire time I've had it. Last week, Lacey messaged me outside of YouTube and told me that I was doing it wrong. And a couple of you guys let me know I was doing it wrong in the comments. And I laughed so hard at myself because first it was the Roland savings cards, and now it's the ×2 and ×3. Y'all, I've just done this whole thing wrong, but it just means we'll save more, right? So I have $30 today. I honestly don't know if we will finish this or not because the way I've been playing it, I have just been prolonging it for myself. So last week I did say that I took a ×2 and a ×3 out. I put it back in because it's not really just a ×2 and a ×3. It's an icon on here that I'm supposed to mark off and completely miss the mark, just completely. So let's see what we can get done with $30 today. See, this is a ×3, right? So I was using it as a ×3 the next card. No. It is ×3 what is in the book. So I have to find this cute little cow, which is right here, and then save it. Y'all, I don't know why this challenge has been such a challenge for me because I've just made it way more difficult than it needs to be. So that cow is worth $2, and this is a ×3, so we're gonna save 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh wait, and I think this card, this section 2, is now completed if my math is mathing. So I'm gonna turn it around. I'm scared to say it's done because, you know, there's no telling, but all the icons were done. Okay, now we have a roll and save, so we got to go find this guy. That's a cute little one with sunflowers in her hair. So let's see here, right here. See, and I've already done that. I saved 6. So why is she back in the deck? I don't know. Next. Save ×2, so we're looking for this little guy with the bucket of sunflowers next to him. So let's see here. Right here, and it's a save ×2. So we will save $2 instead of 1 for this card. So 1 and 2. You guys, save any amount. So we've done both bonuses on this one, and we have one more bonus to do. So let's see here. Okay, sorry. That one is right here. So this is a $4 cow, and then the bonus that we have left is 2. So we will add 6 to this one. I don't know that we'll finish it this week, but I think we will definitely finish it next week. Oy, oy, oy. All right, so we only have one little cow on this one. Okay, this one is play, roll, and save. See, I should have done the card, like read the cards more thoroughly before I just went willy-nilly in this box. So I think we're rolling the D6 for this one. I have to get my dice out. So let's see. And we got 4. I've kind of been using this as a catch-all as well. And let's mark off one of these. This one will go back in the deck. We still have quite a few roll and saves to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next, play, roll, and save. Well, alrighty then. Ooh, and that's a 6. So we'll color that one in as well. I bet we have a lot of these left because we're dwindling down on the search and saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we have $6 left. Let's just see. Save times 2, which is not the next card, I realize now. It is, you find the cow and save, y'all. I don't know how I got it so wrong. So that would be, it's a $2 cow and save times 2 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can mark, oh, and this, no, this one's not done. Okay. And then that one can go in the completed pile. Awesome. So really good progress made today. Let's see. We have $2 left. Let's just see. Save that amount. Well, that amount, it would be 3. No, that's not even the same cow, but that's already 2, so I know we couldn't do it. So let's make sure we get everything put away. On this card, we have 2 icons left. This one we finished. This one we have 1. If you can hear Kevin barking, I'm sorry. This one we have 1. This one we still have 3, 2. We still have plenty of shut the boxes. To do, and then plenty of roll and save. So we will see what we can do next week. But that is our cute little Highland Cow box. This is from Tanya with Oma Crafts and Budgets. Yeah, look, roll and save, play shut the box, play roll and save. So we're getting there. All right, but we did get some cards completed, which is awesome. Look, it's just a few left. All right, so let me get those put away, and we will get this put away. And I'm just gonna add this this $2 to our binder play. All right, so then next up is our binder here. And we have, I don't remember. Let's give it a count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50 with these $2 is $152 going into our sinking funds today. And I got these beauties from Ashley at Sassy Ginger Budgets. So cute. That's his little son and a sunflower. So I'm going to put these in my binder because you guys know I like it to be pretty. Okay, the bumblebee is on Budgeting by Dina US, but we're going to put it here. Well, maybe. So cute. And then, no, it needs to go down in a pocket that's deeper. Okay, and then we will use our cute little sunflower to mark our place when we are done. Yay! Okay, so let's start with Miss Budgeting by Dina US. I always like the binder to be in frame because it's so pretty. I'm sure you guys are like, Brittany, we don't care about seeing your binder. Okay, so this is a challenge that we are saving for family fun, and this side is 75 and this side is 40, and we're doing both sides at the same time, so even and odd. So if we roll this side, if we roll it even, we'll do this side. If we roll an odd, we'll do the back side, and that's an even. So we're on the spicy side, right? Yeah. So let's see which one we're gonna do. 1, 2, and 3. I think last week we either got the 12 or the 14. I can't remember. But this is spicy. Oh, look, and that's only a 3. She surprised me with that one. Let's go again. And 1. So we'll come back over here. And a 9. So not too bad. That's 12. All right, so let's see what we have in here. So we'll grab a 10 and 2 1s. So now out of, I haven't even done the math, 75 and 45. I should be able to do that quickly. I don't know, because I'm gonna say what I think it is, and then that's gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna feel embarrassed. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $94. We've been working on this one since we started Sunshine Binder, I think. Next up is a challenge from Miss Miranda with Shades Budgets. And I think that we're rolling what we scratch by a D3, I believe, because this is only a save 30. Well, it's a 30 plus, but it's going to my fur baby. So let's do that and save the most. I'm looking for my, I'm literally holding it in my hand looking for it. So let's see first which one we're gonna scratch. I'm gonna save left off here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 times your next scratch. All right, Miss Miranda. Okay, so let's see which one we're multiplying by 2. 1, 2, and 3. So that is 5 times 2 is 10. So I'm not going to roll the multiplier die on this one because we already got the multiplier, but we will do it on the other ones. All right, so we're adding 10, and now we have $15 total in here. Next, we have our challenge from Miss Christelle with Divine Savings Co. This is a save 50 and 1. So we'll just go down here in the corner, and that's a 5. You guys, I am pretty sure that last week we got 5s in this binder, a bunch. Well, I say that, and there's no 5s on this challenge yet. I don't know. Okay, so we'll put a 5 back and grab 10. So now we have 20 out of 50, and this one is for special occasions. I act like we have so many special occasions that we attend. No, we don't. We have birthdays. All right, this one is from Miss Vicky with Pink Plum Budgeting, and I think we're gonna go ahead and finish this one. It's a save 40 plus. The plus is for the roll and save. So let's see. Ooh, that's a 7. Maybe we won't. Do we want to do it? What do y'all think? Somebody tell me. Send me mental waves. Okay, someone told me to do it. And 3. So 10 to finish this one. Not bad at all. Does anybody else feel like they press down really hard? Like I'm like gripping this thing like my life depends on it. It's not that serious. Why do I do that? Oh no, we missed Scratcher. Such a pretty challenge. I will definitely re-sticker this one and use it again. So we're adding our 10, and this one is going to my nephews. And let's see, it saved us 20, 40, 60, 75. So let's write that on here. Awesome. I will put that in their high yield savings. I put it in there because it's not like I spend money on them every weekend, but I have the money saved if they spend the night with me and I want to spoil them or something. I just like having some funds tucked to the side for them. So that is a completed challenge. Whoop, whoop. And I am, would you guys believe that I am not prepared with another one? Let's see. I have them right next to me. Talks amongst yourselves, tell a story. Okay, so these are all my floral scratchers in this thing. So let's see. Ooh, let's do this one. It says Soulful of Sunshine, and it's a save 40, so I feel like that's a good amount to add to theirs. So I'm gonna write on the back here that this one goes to nephews. Do you guys ever feel like God knew what he was doing when he gave you a certain gender? The reason I ask that is my oldest nephew is 5. He will be 6 in March. And the things that he does sometimes, y'all, I'm like, that is why God gave me girls. They are more dramatic, but I feel like boys are harder when they're younger because they're so high energy and they're testing their boundaries. And my girls didn't do that. Like, they just didn't. Now, as teenagers, I think girls are harder. But let me know. Let's talk about that in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think because, man, that kid. Let's just say he's in kindergarten, right? And he either gets smiley faces or frowny faces. And the counselor called my sister one day and they needed to talk, and Zane, my nephew, and another little boy were in the bathroom, and Zane put his no-no square on another kid. And of course, the guidance counselor had to get involved because we don't do that, right? That's just not something we do. So my sister and brother-in-law asked him, why did you do that? What were you thinking? And he said, I thought it'd be really funny. I mean, he's 5, so of course to him that is funny. But y'all, I'm like, no, that's why God gave me girls. And it's easy for me to laugh at it because he's not my child. But my sister was like, this is a serious matter. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he's 5. When Emily was in kindergarten, so we got 2, 1 and 2. This is from Laura with LV Budgets. When she was in kindergarten, I think I've told this story on my channel before, but I have quite a few new subscribers, so I'm going to tell it again. The teacher called me. We're going to put 4 back and grab a 10. The teacher had called me because, you know, Emily had told another child that she was going to cut him. And Emily knew better. Like, we didn't talk like, it's not like I went up to my husband and said, you made me mad, I'm going to cut you. Like, that's just not something I say. It's not something I think they would have picked up around the home. So a couple of weeks, I talked to Emily about it, you know. She had heard it from her Aunt Ashley. We blame Ashley over at Sassy Ginger Budgets, but, you know, that's neither here nor there because I say things in front of my nephews. I'm like, ooh, you shouldn't have said that. It happens. So a couple of weeks later, I was volunteering in Emily's classroom. So far out of 50, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. You know, I had to do it. Anyway, so I'm volunteering in Emily's classroom and reading to the kids, you know, helping them with a craft like parents do when they volunteer and the kids are in kindergarten. Well, there was this kid, man, and he was my nephew, you know, back then. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this kid is wild and he won't listen. He won't sit still. You know, he's disrespectful. Like, my nephew's not disrespectful. He knows better than that. But anyway, and we get in the car and Emily goes, Mommy, you know that kid so-and-so that was getting on your nerves? I didn't even tell her. She must have picked up on it. I said, yeah. She said, that's the one I told him I was going to cut him. And I was like, well played, Emily, because I get it. I think I've recently told the story, so if you're hearing it for a second time, I'm sorry. But, you know, kids, you never know. You just never know what they're going to come up with, what they're going to say, what they're going to do. It's scary. So I'm going to put, we got a 6. This is from Lindsay with Bookish Mama Budgets. I'm going to put 4 back and grab 2 5s. So now we have 20 out of 55. And this one is allocated toward Morgan. And I did not tell you, Miss Laura from LV Budgets, this one is going to Emmy. Okay. And then next up, this one is for Miss Emma. It's a Save 100, so she has the spiciest one in here so far. And let's see. 2, so I think we got the 15 last week. I'm going to say that's where we left off. So 1 and 2, and that's at 2. I love Carmen Scratchers because you go from 15 to 2, and she makes it all work. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And look, y'all, another 15. I spoke that one into existence. So we are adding $17 to this challenge today. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. But if you have funny stories of things your kids said or did that you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't raise them that way, or oh my gosh, I can't believe they said that, let me know. I'd love those stories. So tell me down in the comments. Okay, out of 100, we have 20, 35, 45, 46, and 47. So I can't sing to you because we are not halfway there. Almost. Next up, we have a challenge from Reynolds Budgets. It's a 63 plus, so these are roll and saves, and this one is not allocated because I did not do my due diligence. So we are gonna roll, I'm just gonna get, let me get this, see if we can see this on here. Yeah, a D6, and let's go ahead and do one of those. And that's a 6. I forgot Eva's dice like the number 6. So we'll save 6 there, and let's go ahead and do a scratch or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's not a scratcher, that is a paper clip. Ooh, and a 9. I should have stopped. Should have stopped with the 6. I believe, if I am remembering correctly, this is one that I bought on Katie's Etsy and laminated myself. The reason I say that is these stickers aren't black, they're like bronzy, and I used to have stickers like this. That's why I think that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we should have 15. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yes. All right, next up we have a challenge from Miss Laura with Laura Bell Creations. This is a Save 55, also unallocated. I think I told you last week that I was going to go through my sinking funds and see where I needed to allocate these, and I did not. Maybe I'll remember this week. If not, they go into the randomizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are values 1 through 9, and we haven't gotten that 9 yet. But that is a 4. So let's go again. Did I count that one? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be the 9. I feel it. Let's see. Goodness. Nope, it's a 6. I was wrong. I felt nothing. So $10 coming into this one. So let's see. 5 and 10. So now out of 55, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. Okay, those are going to be spicy numbers then, right? We shall see together. Okie dokie pokey smoky. So next up we have our sticker challenge from Liz and Les. So this is her You Are My Sunshine challenge. And what we have left is the stars. How much? This one saves 100. So each star is 5, I'm assuming, and each star is 8, because there's no way those. Yeah, Brittany, because that's only $26. Okay, so let's do an $8 star, and let's put it right here. Okay, so cute. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now out of 100, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. And do I have this one? This one is going to next holiday, which for us would be Easter. All right, so now we're getting to the front of the binder. Not quite where we started yet. This challenge is from Janelle Ray Budgets. It's a Save 60 unallocated. 1, 2, and 3. And that is 7. I've heard that I get songs stuck in y'all's head, and I secretly love it. I think it's fantastic. I can't help it. Like I'm saying something or I'm doing something, and this song pops into my head, and then I just feel the need to serenade you. The other day, on Ashley from Sassy Ginger Budgets, her Disney Day, she was playing Eva's villain game, and you flip cards, and on the back of the cards are quotes from different villains. And the quote that she flipped was Ursula, but the quote is a song from Ursula. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. So I FaceTimed Ashley and I sang that song to her, and she was like, I'm gonna kill you. I have not had coffee yet, but I thought it was fantastic. So out of 60, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. That is like my favorite. Ursula's my favorite villain, but I love that song. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. Next up, we have this challenge from Steph with Steph's on a Budget. This one is going toward clothing. And I'm pretty sure we got that 11 last week. So let's go 1 and 2. And that is 10. This one will save 75. In this category, when I finish challenges, the money gets split between my husband and I. So I tried to pick challenges that are a little higher than, you know, like 50. So out of 75, we have 10, 15, 25, and 26. All right. I think yeah, so now we are back to where we started. So we've made it through the binder once. Yay! So we will do the same thing, even or odd. I'm gonna go ahead and say, because it's either a 5 or a 1, so that's odd either way. And 2, so let's go 1 and 2. And that is a 7. See, on a $45 scratcher, I wouldn't expect a 7. I love when creators can surprise me, because you know, like you just have these ideas of what something will be, and then they put an 8 and a 7 on a 40 and a 9 on a $45 scratcher. I'm going to put 3 1s back and take 2 5s. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, whoop, whoop, and 1. 101. All right. Now we have enough for this one because I am going to use the die to multiply what we scratch. So let's see. Well, I need that one first. 1, we left off here. So let's go right here. And that's a 4. So I'm going to roll the D3. And whatever we get, we will multiply 4 times 3. Well, 4 times whatever the die says. And that is 2, so we're going to put 8 in for that one. Just a fun way. If you have scratchers that are lower denomination or lower savings, that's a fun way that you can spice it up. So I have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3 in here so far. And I need to look. I know that Miranda personalized a challenge with my fur baby on it, and I still haven't used it, and I need to get that out and use it because it's beautiful. She did a fantastic job, and that was a long time ago that she sent me that. All right, next up, we finished off here. Wrong die. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is a friendly 3. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is a 2. So we are adding 5. I don't know what it is about these little gold scratchers. It doesn't matter like what shop I get them from. They're like super hard to scratch. Uh-oh. Now we have 25 out of 50, my friends. You know what that means. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. All right, next up, we have this one from Courtney at Doodle Dollars, Soul Full of Sunshine. Did I write? Yes, this is nephew, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know why I went that way, but I did. And that's 2. So we'll definitely go again, but Courtney can be spicy too. Like she'll put a 10 on a $40 scratcher. 1, 2, and 3. So over here in this corner, and that's a 3. So no spice today. We are going to put $5 and get this one started. And for some reason, the inch, these are, I believe, if I'm not going crazy, these are an inch like in size, and they always scratch the best. Ooh, that's our last 5 going in. So let's see. We have enough ones to go again on Miss Laura's challenge. So we stopped here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is 8. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that only leaves us $3 left. Oh, do we want to know what we have now? 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33. So with that $3, I don't want to do one on here. So we're, I'm sorry guys, I hate it when I say a lot. We're gonna put our beautiful paper clip here. Isn't it perfect with my envelopes? I just love it. We're gonna put this $3 toward our daily savings. So, un momento, por favor. We have 2 daily savings that we do. I bring $13 a day. The first one is our Roll for Your Savings Goals. And this is from Miss Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. And we are doing February and January. So you roll a color dot die, and depending on the color you rolled the corresponding numbered die that's on the color. Right now we are up to date for February, but I am trying to get January caught up too. I just started this in February. So depending on what, and then the remainder of the money that I don't spend on this challenge goes into Be My Gnomie. So I have 13, and then we have 3 left over, so we actually have 16 today. So let's see what we get in here. I need a color dot die. That is orange, which is a D6. And that's 4. All right, so let's grab that out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's just go again. Yellow, which is our D3. And a 3 for this day in January. So that's 7. So we only had to borrow $1 from, never mind, just, yeah. All right, so let's get this money put away here. Oh, you can't see my binder. I'm not counting this. I will separate it, and these will each go to 2 different sinking funds. I think February is going to be month ahead. I haven't decided what January should be saved yet for. Or I might do month ahead, whichever one saves the most, which it'll probably be January because there are more days in January than February. Then that one will go to month ahead. It's a big goal of mine to get that fully funded and work on month 2. All right, so we did that. And so now the rest of our money here is gonna go into Be My Gnomie, won't you be my Gnomie? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9. So that $9 is gonna convert into prop coins. I have $7 already allocated right here. So we're gonna grab 2 more dollars. So that's 1 and 2. Yay, I love when we have extra Be My Gnomie money. I love it. And I think there's one, especially bringing 2 extra dollars, that we will definitely finish today. So that's exciting. So what I do is we're gonna start here because that's where we left off yesterday. And I roll a die that has numbers 2 and 3 on it, a 6-sided die with only numbers 2 and 3. And I roll that for each challenge, and that challenge will get the number of bills that the die tells us, and we keep doing that until we run out. So 2 for 6, 2 for 7, 2 for 8. All right, die, we can get some 3s. It's okay, I won't be upset. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. Yeah, so let me know all the things in the comments. Like Kimmy from Bajor Girl Budget says, give me the 411. Just let me know everything going on. I love reading y'all's comments. Am I the best at always getting back to them same day? No, but I have been in the morning when my house is quiet and I'm having my coffee. I have been trying to respond to comments then or after work. So I'm trying to get better, but I do read them all. I read them all usually as they come in because they pop up on my phone. But if I'm in a meeting or my daughter's talking to me, I don't always respond because I want her to have my undivided attention, you know. So we have 2 prop coins left, and we're putting them on number 2. So we will start on number 3 tomorrow. All right, let's get this cleaned up. And let's see how everybody did. Let's do green today. All right, so challenge number 1 got a good amount. It got $1.50, $2, $2.25. Look at you. This one is from Punky at Punky Pennies. This one will save us 6, so it's a good thing we can cross off $2.25 worth. So that's $1, $2.25. So look, we've already gotten the first 2 rows done. Look at that, friends. And I'm gonna take out that extra $1 and not that yet. Okay. Next up, challenge 2 got 50, 75, $1, $1.25. And this is a set from Michelle Plants Daily. It is adorable with these pigs, man. Every time I see them, I'm like, they're so cute. This set will save us 12. We're doing 1 card at a time. So let's see. We got $1.25, right? That's what I said. Yes. Oh, and I did hear from Becca. Well, actually, Lindsay texted Becca on my behalf. Y'all, this is so funny. And asked her, told her that I wanted to know why poop would be purple. So if you watched my video yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Thursday. It was my Thursday video. I asked why poop would be purple. And normally if poop is purple, it is because you've eaten something like Fruity Pebbles or those crazy colorful cereals, and that will turn your poop colorful. Just so you know, if you've ever wondered, now you know. I'm just here helping the people. All right, this one is from the Messy Budgeter. I think this is so cute. And we're gonna, each letter is 25 cents, and we are gonna color 2 of them in. It matches the tree almost perfectly. Look at that. I think this challenge is so cute. There were 3 of them in the pack, and I was just like, oh, adorable. Such a good job. All right, number 4. Okay, let's take out our extra $1 here. So now both have been taken out. Cool. Number 4 only got 50 cents. Aw, man, and this one needed $1. So crazy. That first one got $2.25, and then you have challenges that only get 50 cents. It's all up to the die. All right, so this one is from Jenny with Simply Living Saves. We need 50 cents to finish it. Number 4 got 75 cents. And this is a set of tinies from Miss Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. And we are working on, we have 3 cards finished. We have 2 left, and this set will save us 13. And I'm pretty sure this one's going to girls trip, so I'm excited about that. All right, next, number 6. You got a lot. You got 50, 75, $1, and $1.50. And this set of Snoopy Tinies is from Veronica with Weekly Budgets Co. Each icon's 25 cents, so we can color in a bunch. So that's 25, 50, 75, $1, and $1.25. And I still haven't done the math to see what this one will save us, but I will. I will when I remember. All right. Then next up, we have $1.25 in this one. And this one is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. It only needed $1. It says, I don't just ride the crazy train, I drive it. I love it. So we'll take $1 away, and this one is in spot number 7. We will pull the money for that at the end, and we need another new one to get us started. So let's see here. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to do any of those. Hold, please. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Tell me a story. Pretty please. All right, I don't want to do a set of tinies in these because the last 3 envelopes are for my kiddos, and that would put like one really higher than the other. I don't know. I'm trying to be fair. So this one is for me. It's a set of 3 Valentine's Day minis available on my coffee, so we can get this one started with 25 cents, and then this guy will save us $4. I had a lot of fun creating these. I was avoiding chores last weekend, and I think I did this last weekend, and that's what I came up with. So number 8 got $1, and this set is from Karen over at the Faithful Dash, and these icons are 25 cents. These icons are 50. Together, the 2 challenges will save us 6. So let's go ahead and color in 2 of the $50 icons. I messed up yesterday and didn't pay attention that I had already started this one and made them 50 cents. So I just went with it. You just roll with the punches sometimes. All right, so that marker won't go in there. So that is it for our tinies. We spent our $9. We finished one for $3. So 1, 2, and 3. I don't save. So I need to color in a bubble for our completed challenge, and I don't color in bubbles for these because they go pretty quickly. It's just like a fun, quick win. So this one was in spot number 7. So the way that I do that is I have envelopes in here with a sinking fund assigned. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, which is Emma Grace, my middle. And so far, with our tinies, our Be My Gnomie, we have saved 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 for her. Perfect. And we are like halfway through the month, so not quite. So if we could double that, that would be grand. Oh, and we need to put our $1 in our bubble challenge for our completed challenge here. So I'm going to put that in. Perfect. And I don't save my sinking fund challenges for the end of the month and reallocate them. I reallocate them as I finish them, just so you know. But let's color in a bubble. In a bubble, what color? I think we need orange over here. So let's do an orange. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you, Mr. Blue? I think this is the one. All right. That is officially it for me today. I cannot wait to see how much this bubble challenge saves us. And this is from Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. All right. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and giving me part of your Saturday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend and that you do something fun or you get to relax. You don't think about work, you know, if you're off on the weekends. But yeah, that is it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Be a ray of sunshine everywhere you go today, and I will be back tomorrow for long-term savings. Bye.